1990 Ford Tempo, the smart car for smart families, offers advanced design, impressive ride and handling, and outstanding comfort at an attractive price. Value for your prospects. Tempo has it in 1990. I'm Jim Hamilton, and this is Nancy Rice.
Hi. In the next few minutes, Jim and I will be talking about Tempo, of course.
About its new features for 1990.
Model availability.
Some ideas for presenting the car to your prospects, combined with 5 key reasons to buy Tempo.
About savings from preferred equipment packages to help convince prospects of Tempo's value.
An explanation of one of Tempo's outstanding engineering features.
A little about Tempo's competitors.
And we'll suggest some tips you can use at delivery.
It's no secret that Tempo is one of America's top 10 best-selling cars, largely because it gives buyers the value they expect in a compact car.
What buyers want is a well-built car, ease of handling, a pleasantly quiet, comfortable ride, good fuel economy, and overall value for their money. If those are what buyers look for, these are the reasons they choose Tempo. Contemporary styling, advanced engineering features, and high-value PEP packages with generous discounts.
Value is the key to selling Tempo.
And new features for 1990 add to that value and to Tempo's appeal. They tuned and honed the body's structural members, for example, to reduce noise, vibration, and harshness.
The convenience of lights in the trunk and footwell is now standard for all Tempo models, as are floor mats front and rear.
There are new manual lap and shoulder safety belts for the rear outboard passengers.
A new single-seat belt emergency release lever replaces the dual levers for easier, quicker operation.
And a front center armrest is a reinstated comfort option for Tempo GL models. There is a new polycast wheel appearance. This wheel is standard on LX and all-wheel drive and optional on GL. Not only is Tempo loaded with value, but another reason to buy Tempo is that it offers a complete lineup, a model for nearly everyone. 2 two-door sedans, GL and GLS models, and 4 four-doors, GL, GLS, LX, and all-wheel drive.
A great choice from a great line. With that, we'll go now to Nancy Gula and a closer look at the 1990 Tempo GL with Preferred Equipment Package 226A.
A slick contemporary family car that offers unexpected performance, ride, handling, comfort, and convenience at a remarkable price. That's the 1990 Tempo, represented here by the GL 4-door with Preferred Equipment Package 226A. At the front, or from any direction, prospects can't help noticing Tempo's sleek aerodynamic shape, but it doesn't hurt to call it to their attention. Tempo is a car that's expensive looking without being expensive. Flush-mounted headlamps blend right into the front styling, and they're halogen lamps to throw a whiter, more natural light. Under the hood, a 2.3-liter HSC engine with multiple-port electronic fuel injection. HSC means high swirl combustion, and that means efficient operation. It's an easy starting engine with a precise injection of fuel at each cylinder for responsive, economical operation. A 5-speed manual transaxle is standard, or a 3-speed automatic with fluid link converter is available as an option. Look and hear again at how convenient it is to check fluid levels. Check wherever you see a yellow highlight. It's that easy. For a car like Tempo, with front-wheel drive that contributes to traction in inclement weather, it's only natural to find standard power rack and pinion steering. At the passenger side, tell your prospects about Tempo's fully independent suspension. Up front, nitrogen gas pressurized hydraulic McPherson struts dampen road shock, and a stabilizer bar helps inhibit leaning in the corners. The rear wheels, like those in front, ride over bumps and holes independently to help keep from transferring the jolt to the car's interior. The result, a smoother, easier, more comfortable ride from independent front suspension and independent rear suspension, unmatched by cars like Cavalier, Corsica, Sundance, Shadow, Spirit, and Acclaim that have a less sophisticated solid twist beam rear axle. Mention Tempo's body side molding. It's a styling touch, but it's also functional to help protect the car in a parking lot. More protection here, too. Tempo's lower body side is coated with chip-resistant urethane primer or plastic cladding to resist stone chipping and abrasion caused by dirt thrown up from the highway surface. There are drum brakes in back and power disc brakes in front for sure, effective stopping. Tires are 14-inch steel-belted all-season radials designed for long tread life and secure handling. Deluxe wheel covers are standard. When you move your Prospect around to the rear, point out the rear defroster. It clears the window quickly and aids in rear vision. The defroster is included in Preferred Equipment Package 226A. Then open the trunk to show how big it is. Don't just talk about the 12.9 cubic feet of space. Show that it's big enough for a family's luggage. The jack and spare are under the floor, so the space is big and flat. Point out the new convenience of Tempo's luggage compartment light. Along the driver's side, call attention to Tempo's concealed drip moldings, designed that way to minimize drag and keep the car's passengers dry when they get in and out. I've already mentioned Tempo's new structural changes that reduce noise and vibration, but this is a good time to mention to your prospect Tempo's more than 40 lifeguard design safety features, like laminated safety glass and steel beam side door reinforcements, designed with driver and passenger safety in mind. You'll find a list of those 40 features in your product brochure. Another Tempo safety feature is child-proof rear door locks. Once engaged, they prevent the rear doors from being opened accidentally from the inside. The dual side mirrors operate electrically. That's more Tempo's special value convenience from Preferred Equipment Package 226A. When you open the door to introduce your prospect to the Tempo's interior, show your prospect how wide it swings for easy entrance and exit. Then present the car's interior features, like automatic front seat shoulder belts, along with manual lap belts, another Tempo safety feature. The new single-lever seatbelt emergency release, Tempo side window demisters to improve visibility in bad weather, and reclining front bucket seats. The electric fuel filler door and rear deck lid releases are part of the power lock group that's included in Preferred Equipment Package 226A. Also included is the convenience of the light group. Lights for the ashtray, glove box, engine compartment, front and rear dome light switches, and also the map light. The tilt wheel is another extra value feature for the Tempo GL with Preferred Equipment Package 226A. This feature helps to tailor driving comfort, particularly on long trips. Point out that the layout of the Tempo's controls and instruments is functional and ergonomically designed, with everything conveniently placed for the driver. The ergonomic instrument panel is easy to use and reach, with backlit instrumentation and controls which are easy to read. Pod-mounted controls for the wipers, washers, and climate control fan are easy to get at, as are easy to operate push buttons and smooth-acting vacuum controls for heat, defroster, vent, rear window defroster, and air conditioning. When you're selling Tempo, don't forget to tell your prospects that air conditioning is included in Preferred Equipment Package 226A. Uncommon comfort and uncommon value for a car in Tempo's class. Tempo's standard AM/FM stereo radio comes with a handy digital clock. The radio features electronic tuning and balanced 4-speaker sound for listening pleasure.